2021 might feel like a year of only bad news when it comes to weather and climate, from Hurricane Ida here in Louisiana to an oil spill, a deadly heat wave. Roughly 20 disasters caused more than $1 billion in damage each in the United States. But 2021 did bring some climate wins for our country and our planet.
Only days before Christmas, the EPA announced a big shift in fuel economy. Beginning in 2026, passenger vehicles must get an average of 55 miles per gallon. The Biden administration says it will save more than 3 billion tons of CO2 by 2050 and save drivers more than $1,000 at the pump.
To halt forest loss, restore critical carbon sinks.
At the UN Climate Summit, the president promised an end to deforestation in the U.S. by 2030. More than 110 countries joined in, covering nearly 90% of the world's forests. In March, Deb Haaland made history as the first Native American member of the cabinet. She now leads departments which manage federal lands stolen from indigenous people during the colonization of America.
This historic nature of my confirmation is not lost on me, but I will say it's not about me.
Months later, Haaland recommended the expansion of 3 national monuments, the ancestral home of 6 native tribes. The previous administration opened much of Bears Ears and Grand Staircase Escalante monuments in Utah, and Northeast canyons and seamounts off the New England coast to mining and drilling. But the land and ocean are once again protected. Plans for 2 pipelines got axed. TC Energy called off the controversial Keystone XL pipeline, which would have carried dirty tar sands oil to U.S. refineries, and a predominantly black community in Memphis celebrated the end of a much smaller pipeline through their neighborhood. Plastics are increasingly out of style. Washington state banned polystyrene, think takeout containers and packing peanuts. California also banned the use of the recycling symbol on plastics, which can't actually be recycled. Shell pulled out of a proposed offshore oil field in Scotland, and a court in its home country, the Netherlands, ordered Shell to slash carbon emissions 45% by 2030. And marquee names like Harvard University and New York City stopped investing their multi-billion-dollar funds in fossil fuel, known as divestment.
Some activists believe that divestment could be what truly scales back global carbon emissions. By one count, roughly 1,500 organizations have pulled $40 trillion from fossil fuel. For more stories about the environment and climate change, go to lx.com and click Saving Our Earth.